Granit Xhaka returns to the Premier League, VAR reform in La Liga, and major transfer updates. Granit Xhaka is officially making his return to the Premier League, having agreed to join Sunderland on a 3-year deal. Meanwhile, La Liga is preparing to implement a new regulation allowing coaches to request up to 2 VAR reviews per match. If the review is upheld, the team will retain their review count. This move aims to improve fairness and transparency in officiating. Young midfielder Toby Collier is considering a loan move away from Manchester United to seek more playing opportunities. He made 13 first-team appearances last season and impressed, but with United not participating in European competitions in the 2025-26 season, he's eager for more game time to prove himself to coach Reup Amorim. Collier plans to discuss options with the coaching staff and emphasized his intention to learn from seasoned players like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. La Liga's new VAR challenge system, reported by Cope, will allow each team 2 challenges per match starting next season. Successful challenges won't count against the team's total. The initiative is expected to enhance referee accountability and offer coaches better tools to protect their team's interests. Granit Xhaka is set to become the highest-paid player in Sunderland's history, joining from Bayer Leverkusen. Sunderland will match and even surpass his current wage, breaking the previous salary record held by Inzolf. The £17.3 million deal was heavily influenced by co-owner Juan Sartori, who played a key role in persuading Granit Xhaka to reject offers from Saudi Arabia and Turkey in favor of a Premier League return. Nottingham Forest has reached an agreement to sign Swiss forward Dan from Benfica for €40 million plus add-ons. Dan will travel to England within 24 hours for his medical and complete the move to City Ground. Forest chairman Evangelos Marinakis was instrumental in finalizing the deal, seeking a quality replacement for Anthony Elanga. Dan had already agreed to the move the previous week, and all terms have now been finalized. During the summer break, Manchester City defender Josadian surprised fans by undergoing a real-life military experience in Croatia. The 23-year-old transformed into a commando, participating in airsoft-style tactical missions through the Commando Squad 9 program, which cost £7,000. He described it as the ultimate mental and physical preparation ahead of the new season, where he'll rejoin City for their opening match against Wolves on August 16th. Everton is negotiating a loan move for Jack Grealish from Manchester City. After being left out of City's Club World Cup squad, Grealish is looking for a new opportunity, with Everton keen to offer him a more flexible role under coach David Moyes. Despite interest from Napoli, Grealish prefers to stay in northern England to be closer to family. Sources suggest his decline in form may be linked to City's rigid tactics. Paris Saint-Germain has reached an agreement with Lille to sign goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier as talks to extend Gianluigi Donnarumma's contract have stalled. PSG moved quickly to secure Chevalier, who has agreed to a 5-year deal. Meanwhile, Donnarumma is being pursued by Galatasaray, Chelsea, and Manchester United. PSG hopes to avoid a repeat of losing Kylian Mbappe on a free transfer and is open to letting Donnarumma go this summer. Christian Totti, son of Italian legend Francesco Totti, has announced his retirement at just 19 years old. After years of struggling with public pressure and constant comparisons to his father, he has chosen to end his football career. Christian played for the youth teams of Roma, Frosinone, Recanatese, and most recently Albia in Serie C, where he made only 6 appearances. He admitted the burden of being Totti's son was overwhelming, from high expectations to harsh critiques of his appearance. Nottingham Forest has also sent legal representatives to Switzerland to attend a court of arbitration for sport, CAS, hearing related to Crystal Palace's appeal over their Europa League exclusion. UEFA had barred Palace due to multi-club ownership regulations linking them with Lyon. As a result, Forest received Palace's Europa League spot. Palace argues that Forest was granted additional time to resolve ownership issues, while they were not. Aston Villa has officially entered the race to sign free agent striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin following his departure from Everton. With a wealth of Premier League experience and no transfer fee involved, Calvert-Lewin is seen as an ideal solution for coach Unai Emery as the club faces financial fair play challenges and a depleted attack following the exits of Rashford and Asensio. Newcastle and AC Milan are also tracking the striker. The Moroccan government has announced a massive $10.3 billion investment to upgrade its national airport infrastructure over the next 5 years. The focus will be on expanding Marrakesh, Agadir, Tangier, and building new terminals and runways at Mohammed V International Airport in Casablanca, with $2.8 billion allocated there. This strategic move is part of Morocco's preparations to co-host the 2030 FIFA World Cup and aims to boost the country's international aviation hub status. Pep Guardiola has broken his silence on the growing comparisons between young talent Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi. "Let him develop his own career," said Pep. He called comparisons to Messi a once-in-15-years phenomenon who scored 90 goals per season and rarely got injured, unfair, likening it to forcing a young painter to become Van Gogh. Guardiola also revealed plans to leave Manchester City in 2027 and take a long break from football. "I might rest for 1 year, 2 years, or even 10, I don't know yet," he said. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale has agreed to join Newcastle on loan from Southampton. The Magpies will cover his full wages and pay a substantial loan fee, with an option to buy after the 2025-26 season. Although Southampton is pushing for a higher loan fee, the deal is nearly done. Ramsdale, once Arsenal's number 1, lost his place to David Raya and moved to Southampton last season for £25 million. Despite being a regular starter, he couldn't prevent their relegation. Finally, despite a significant dip in form and a forgettable Club World Cup, Real Madrid has officially named Asensio in their first-team squad for the 2025-26 season. The 21-year-old centre-back will give up his number 35 shirt for a permanent squad number, likely 17 or 25. Under coach Xabi Alonso, Asensio faced sharp criticism after multiple mistakes led to goals, a red card, and a penalty in just 3 World Cup matches. However, Real's management continues to back him long-term, viewing him as a calculated gamble worth taking.